My name is Sakuto Takayashiki, and I'm currently sandwiched between two girls in a broom closet.
Take this.
Hikari, stop pushing!
Ah! Now, Chi. Try to hold it in. Yeah! Huh? That wasn't me.
Sorry, I think it was my fault.
Oh, I guess it's okay then.
So it's okay if it's me? The thing is, I have two girlfriends. Not just any two random girls. They're twins. And beautiful twins on top of that. The innocent and naive elder sister, Hikari Usami, and her little sister, the serious honor student, Chikage Usami. Through some odd twist of fate, I'm currently dating both of them.
Hikari, where are you?
Just when the three of us confirmed our relationship, that was when everything devolved into chaos. Hikari being pursued by a certain someone was only the tip of the proverbial iceberg. For now, the reason why Hikari was being relentlessly hounded, after getting out of the broom closet that day, we went to a cafe together.
Hi! You better tell us exactly what you're hiding from. You don't want to see me get angry.
Whoa, she's already angry though.
I'm sorry.
Chikage, if you turn this into an interrogation and scare her, Hikari will have a harder time answering our questions.
You spoil her too much, Sakuto. You need to be stricter with her for your own good.
Well, it looks like I can leave that to you.
Doesn't it seem like you two are a couple arguing over how to raise their child? No joking around when we're mad at you. Am I right, Daddy?
She's right, Hikari. Chikage? Did you just call me Daddy? That triggered all kinds of conflicting emotions in me. But getting back to the original topic. It turns out that last April, right at the start of the school year, Hikari was asked to join by the newspaper club by her classmate, a girl named Wakana Higashino. After being told that they only needed her name to reach the mandatory club quota, Hikari reluctantly agreed. That was how Hikari Usami became a phantom member of the newspaper club. But around July, Higashino suddenly started pestering her to attend the newspaper club activities. Of course, Hikari said no, even going as far as to try to quit the club altogether. And even when she asked for the reason,
"We need you, Hikari!"
was pretty much all she got. Higashino never gave her any details.
Do you think that she found out that he is a prodigy and wants to use that in some way?
I don't know either. Despite how she looks, Hikari is actually a genius. She self-studied and mastered various scientific fields like physics, biology, and psychology.
Seriously, does it look like I have nothing better to do?
Yeah, it does. We were mostly joking, but maybe it's true that the newspaper club wants to make use of the prodigy within their ranks. But well, I keep thinking about how Higashino said they need her.
What is it, Sakuto? Your hair looks good as always, if that's what you're worried about.
I'm not one of those overly self-conscious guys that likes to check their appearance on every reflective surface, you know. Actually, but I'm probably just being paranoid. Lately, I keep feeling like someone's watching me. If I'm not wrong, it's been like this ever since I got the first place in the last exams. It might just be me thinking too much after achieving something that makes me stand out from the crowd.
He noticed me again. But can't they be more, say, and lovey-dovey? Now that it comes to this, looks like I have no choice but to do that.
We had no way of knowing that another trouble was brewing in an entirely different corner. After classes the next day, Hikari had gone to request a club withdrawal form from the administrator's office, and Chikage had been called out by a teacher. I was just about to head home alone when... What's this thing? Placed in a prominent position on top of my shoes in the shoe rack was a very feminine-looking envelope. Please come to the back of the club building after school today. There was only a single line of text, no name, and nothing that told me what the sender's purpose was. Don't tell me this is a love letter. What a risky thing to do in today's internet society. After school today. Wait, isn't that now? I'm actually hoping it's some sort of prank, because I have no idea what to do if this is what I think it is. Following the instructions on the letter, I went to the back of the club building. Waiting for me there was a vaguely familiar girl with twin ponytails.
Thank you for coming, Takayashiki. I'm Rakana Higashino from Class 5.
So she's the one Hikari's hiding from. But she's kind of different from what I imagined. And then, the situation progressed as I had suspected.
Do you have a girlfriend, Takayashiki?
Not really. More like girlfriends.
You're really close with the Usami sisters, though.
I guess. They're both my girlfriends after all.
You've never thought about dating one of them? Or maybe you have a crush?
You might be right. At least I'm not outright lying to her. Just not telling the whole truth. We knew it'd cause trouble for us if it got out, so we've kept the true nature of our relationship a secret until now, and somehow, everyone's been buying it. But my luck might be about to run out.
Phew, so I can do this, right?
Do what? Wait, why are you unbuttoning your shirt?
This is embarrassing for me too.
So, why are you doing it? Things were starting to go in a really strange direction. What exactly is your goal here?
But please, make me a woman.
Ah! And the conversation suddenly took a giant leap towards the outrageous. She's not asking me out, actually. It's more like she's asking me in. But wait, what the hell am I thinking? Before I realized it, she had grabbed my left hand and...
Now, whenever you're ready, come on.
No thank you! Also, I'm right-handed!
It doesn't matter which hand you use.
It matters a lot! After all, the left hand is just for holding the ball! Why are you doing this in the first place?
It's all for the greater good for the newspaper club.
What the heck kind of greater good is this? Newspaper club?
It's come down to this. This might be the last you see of Wakana Higashino.
Like a rock being launched from a catapult, she suddenly ran towards me. And I caught her and put her in a headlock. The entire scene reminded me of what criminals do to innocent passers-by when they're running from the law.
Oh, that hurts. What do you think you're doing?
That should be my line! Hey, I know there's someone over there! Show yourself! A nearby bush rustled, and the person who emerged was... And who are you?
A sophomore in the newspaper club, Matori Kohasaka, Sakuto Takayashiki. Could you let go of her now?
She was 1 year our senior, also from the newspaper club. I should have known. I'm guessing a scandal was what you were after all along.
You hit the nail on the head. Scandalous news concerning a freshman top scorer. The students here will eat it right up.
I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to turn our school newspaper into a gossip magazine. Plus, trying to fabricate fake news on top of that?
Acting all noble with a hostage in your hands. Don't you feel ashamed?
I don't want to hear that from the people who just tried to frame me.
No, Matori did nothing wrong.
What the? Why is this girl suddenly talking like some kind of tragic heroine?
I was the one who came up with this plan. It was me who asked Matori to take a picture of us. So none of this is her fault at all. If you want to blame someone, blame me.
I see. Lies like that won't work on me.
Not a psychopath, Eyes.
You think I'll give in just because you cry a little?
You sound like a villain.
So, who's the mastermind?
Matori planned everything.
Whoa, hold it right there, Rakana. Are you sure you want to throw your senior under the bus like that?
I can't even tell who's right and who's wrong anymore.
Fine. Take me hostage instead.
No thanks. I'd rather you hand over your camera instead.
Despite how it looks, I'm actually super popular among the sophomore here. If you want to fall in love with me, go right ahead.
I don't have even a little bit of interest in you.
How rude. I'm a good-looking girl, you know.
Calling that a lie would be a lie. But I have the right to choose who I date, and I already have 2 girlfriends anyway. Even if I was single, my gut would be screaming at me that this girl is not it. Enough stalling. If you want Higashino back, put your camera down and back away.
Oh, fine.
Matori slowly placed her camera on the ground. I approached carefully, holding Higashino in front of me like a shield. I only let go of her once I had the camera firmly in my hand. For now, the most important thing is to delete the film.
Gotcha. You totally fell for it. I took a video with my phone too, loser.
What?
As expected of our best reporter.
Just wait till the news gets out. Wait, what are you doing?
This camera's pretty far off the ground, huh?
Huh? No, wait! I worked all those extra shifts at my part-time job to buy that!
So, what does that have to do with me?
I'm begging you, let it live!
Say your goodbyes. I'm letting go on 3. 1, 2...
No!
Matori's death rattle echoed throughout the entire club building. 15 minutes later, the 3 of us found ourselves in the dark and damp room that was the home of the newspaper club.
Stop! Don't do that!
If I touch right here...
It's no more! I can't stand it anymore!
You know I'm just playing around with the camera, right? Can you please stop making all these weird sounds?
Please let go of my dear little Kanon already!
Wowz.
By Canon, she's referring to the brand that made the camera. Here, you can have it back.
Kanon, you poor thing. It must have hurt so bad. You must have been so scared. Don't worry, I got you now.
Does she even notice that her junior's cringing at her?
How dare you treat my Kanon like that!
I erased all the data in the camera as well as everything on the SD card.
What?
Here's your phone. I erased everything on here too.
Are you some kind of demon? I have important apps and contacts saved on here too!
Oh, I left those alone. I only deleted all the footage I found containing the Usamis and me. Of course, I took care of what you had saved on cloud too.
Who goes that far normally?
Just your luck that I do. Still, it was unnerving how close we were to disaster. She had photos and videos of me and the Usami sisters over the span of several days. Apparently, she's been scoping out the places where we always hang out. There were quite a few pictures that showed the 2 sisters walking with me between them, but nothing that would be concrete proof of us dating. So why on earth did you do all these dumb things?
That's...
We had our reasons.
I would like to know what those reasons are. If you don't tell me, I guess I'll just reset all the computers here back to their factory settings.
Huh? No, please! No, anything but that!
What? Let me go!
I got it. If you don't like me, you can fall in love with Kwakana too.
That's savage! If you're gonna fall in love with anyone, it should be Matori!
I said I'm not interested in either of you!
You're the most savage one of all!
While all that was going on, the door opened.
What's going on here? I can hear you all the way down the hallway, huh?
What's wrong, Chi? Also, was that Takuto's voice? Huh?
Wait, you two! It's not what it looks like! Stay calm and listen to me!
What? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Chikage's angry bellow echoed throughout the entire club building. The brass band club stopped in the middle of their song and had to start over. The calligraphy club messed up their final stroke and ruined a perfectly good piece of writing. And when the president of the Trumps Club played an obviously wrong hand, game over, no takebacks! Because apparently, that was how bad of a move it was. It took a while, but I managed to explain everything to the twins. So they were basically hoping to get some juicy gossip out of us.
I see. This calls for a grave punishment. An immediate closure of the club would be the best. I'm going to get the teachers and let them know everything you've been up to.
I still have to sign off my club withdrawal form first, though.
We're sorry! Sakuto, what other horrible things have they done to you?
Huh? I don't know if horrible is the right word.
Was it so bad that you can't even speak of it?
About that. Why don't you elaborate, Matori?
Right, so don't get mad, but...
What did you say?!
Chikage's second angry bellow of the day echoed throughout the club building once again. The Science Research Club accidentally mixed the wrong chemicals together and somehow created a hair growth drug that was only effective on shin hairs. As for the Drama Club, the actor on stage got mad that his performance was interrupted and refused to get off, extending the entire play as a result.
How despicable! You couldn't sing any lower! Stir-fried green peppers and beef, all of you!
How's a Chinese dish an insult?
Gee, calm down. We can't lose our heads here. How about this? If we bring out the liquid nitrogen...
Hikari, I think I know where you're going with this, but let's not, okay? Well, seeing how angry they are for my sake, I'm actually kind of happy.
I'm sorry, Takayashiki.
Whoa! Since when were you here? And who the hell are you anyway?
I'm Ayaka Urahara, also a sophomore, the president of the newspaper club.
A sophomore? She looks like she's still in middle school. So, did you know about what your members were trying to do?
No, but these two are always up to some kind of mischief.
Right. I sort of feel sorry for her.
As the representative of the newspaper club, please accept my sincerest apologies. I am so sorry!
It's not your fault. Please don't bow to me.
Do you realize your mistakes now? But Tori, Wakana, you really did it this time.
I mean, Wakana started it.
Don't try to get it out by blaming me.
I see. So this is the newspaper club. After that, Uehara told me about the current situation of the club. Apparently, it used to be a lively club with lots of members, but it's since faded into obscurity. School newspapers not being read, resources being wasted, and the hard work of the members not being appreciated. Due to all of these grievances piling up over the years, the club officially changed its direction from proper journalism to gossip rag this May, in hopes of gaining more readership.
We were just getting ready to publish our second exposé.
Wow. Double whammy, huh?
The school already told us that they would close our club if there were any problems.
And this is strike 3. It's the end for this club.
To think the club is ending under my leadership.
Well, even so, that won't end our love for journalism and honest reporting.
No, you shouldn't be the one saying that. Seriously, you should apologize to every single person that's ever worked at a newspaper before.
Even if the club is closed by the school, we still intend to continue what we do as association of a like-minded people.
And what kind of articles are you going to write?
Exposés and scandals, of course. We're gonna spill all the tea.
There's no getting through to her. This group of people isn't worth saving. But what's going on? Why am I feeling so anxious? I left the club for a moment, pulling Chikage and Hikari with me.
Nothing for it. Let them go down.
I'll submit a withdrawal form by today.
Well, hold on for a moment. You saw how passionate they were, right? If we leave them alone, they'll probably go right back to writing scandalous articles. And if that happens, they might try to target us again.
No one knows the three of us are in a relationship.
Maybe it's better to bite the bullet and announce it to everyone ourselves.
No, if we do that, people will say all kinds of nasty things about you. I don't care what happens to me, but as your boyfriend, I have a responsibility to protect you both.
My heart!
Okay. Listen to me before you get all starry-eyed. Also, it would help if you two were a little less obvious. Hold it in front of the others at least.
But hearing you say I'll protect you with my life was so hot!
Wait, that's not what I said!
My heart is still racing in my chest.
Thank you?
Sakuto, we love you.
And so, after that little detour, we devised a strategy and decided it would benefit us this time to work together with the newspaper club. Graciously forgiving them for trying to catch me out, we were going to help them open. The idea was that they would be in our debt if we succeeded and wouldn't target us as a result. If possible, we would have liked the newspaper club to go back to reporting proper news, like they're supposed to. Did our strategy pay off, you ask? Just take a look at the newspaper club now.
I'm going out with Hikari for an interview.
I'll give a hand to Takeshiki then.
In the first place, before they decided to turn themselves into a tabloid, they were all passionate and sincere journalists. I can see how that passion became distorted when their efforts weren't recognized by those around them. And there's one more piece of good news.
Though Hikari, what can't you do?
This article is perfectly written.
You're amazing, Hikari.
Hikari's starting to find her place in the club.
You're all hyping me up way too much.
But I can't tell if she's still keeping them at arm's length. Not that I'm surprised. Hikari's only ever her true, bright and cheerful self around Chikage and me. This is pretty much how she treats everyone else. It'd be great if she could open up a little more. Why don't you give them more of a chance?
But I already have you and Chi.
Everyone in the club recognizes your talents, though. Doesn't it make you feel good to be needed?
No, I don't really care about all that. More importantly...
Suddenly, Hikari leaned in and kissed me. I was so shocked my eyes remained wide open the whole time. But this is pretty typical for Hikari. I'm glad my girlfriend never gets tired of doing this with me. But I sometimes find myself wondering if I ever truly know what she's thinking.
That was a thank you for your hard work today kiss.
Hikari, not the time or place.
But I felt like kissing you right then.
She's so cute. No. She's not getting me with that again. She definitely knows what she did to me. That's cute too.
Let's go, Sakuto.
Right. But someday, I hope she finds more places where she truly feels like she belongs. I want to see a Hikari that's able to smile genuinely around people other than Chikage and me. 1 week after we started working with the newspaper club, Hikari and Chikage came over to my house.
So this is what your room looks like. Somehow it looks exactly how I imagined it.
Go ahead and sit wherever you want. I never thought there'd be a day when I have my 2 girlfriends in my room, although this is technically supposed to be a study session for the upcoming exams. 2 hours later, Hikari was currently asleep on my bed after telling me she wanted to take a break.
He's totally out, huh?
Chikage?
I just want to take this chance to be closer to you.
Even though Hikari's right next to us, what am I thinking?
I want to hug and kiss too.
But Hikari's right there.
Don't worry, she's a pretty heavy sleeper.
Why does this feel like a conversation between a husband and wife after their child falls asleep?
Pretty place, Sakuto.
If you insist.
Seriously, getting it on next to a sleeping person. Now I'm getting excited as well. But it's rare for Chi to take the initiative. As her big sister, I'm gonna let her have him for now.
At the very least, I can say that this incident has deepened the relationship between all three of us. As for what happened to the newspaper club, well, I'll tell you later.